Before it became a crime scene, the Watts house was just a house. A neat lawn, a white door, two children's bikes resting against the garage. Nothing dramatic, nothing alarming. And maybe that's the first red flag. Because Chris Watts was the kind of man you didn't look at twice. Soft voice, soft presence, soft everything. Shanann, on the other hand, lived her life in full color. Every post, every photo, every moment carefully held together with determination, and something else she rarely admitted, fear of losing what she built. This difference between them wasn't obvious at first, but it mattered. It mattered more than anyone realized. Here's where the cracks began, quietly. Chris didn't pull away with anger. He pulled away with stillness, a kind of emotional evaporation. Not enough to panic anyone, just enough to unsettle the air around him. Friends noticed it. Shanann noticed it. But Chris didn't explain it. He couldn't, because he wasn't sure if the problem was his life or the man he was becoming inside it. This is important. Remember this shift, because the moment someone starts living two separate truths, the timeline begins to fracture, and one version of the story always dies for the other to survive. There's a night, early summer, where Chris looks at his reflection in a hotel window. No yelling, no fight, no outburst. Just a man staring at himself and realizing he no longer recognizes the role he's playing. That moment never made the headlines, but it should have. It's the point where the future becomes irreversible. Watch this carefully. Men don't collapse in an instant. They erode. Chris eroded quietly, like a color fading from a photograph, until what remained was someone capable of things his earlier self would never have believed. But this isn't the moment the mask fell. Not yet. This is the moment he stopped holding it tightly. And in episode 2, we'll follow the first decision Chris made that changed everything. A decision so small it went unnoticed, until it became the center of a murder investigation.